so we are live, and it's gonna be it's gonna be 4-4 Arkansas versus 8-0 LSU. Let's see. Okay, so, and unlike in other years, it's not about division standings. It's the top two teams in the SEC. So everyone still controls their destiny to some extent. Battle for the Golden Boot. Let's see, what's our schedule? So this week we have Arkansas. Next week, that'll be a good game. Next week we're going to be hosting number 18 Mississippi State. So far they are 7-1 on the season. That's pretty good. Pretty fucking good right there. Mississippi State coming back from the dead. And so it's going to be rough.
The state of Mississippi is having a good year.
I know. Brings me back to what, 2014?
Yeah.
Actually, nah, I'm just kidding. Nothing will ever top 2014. That was the highest the entire state will ever be. Both teams ranked in like the top 3.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Maybe it'll happen this year. Ole Miss ranked number 4. Mississippi State ranked number 1. How it should be. Go Dogs. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what they say. Oh, they say Hail State. Let's see. Hey, you know what? We're going to wear our purples today.
I'm wearing a unique uniform. Powder blue helmet with navy jerseys. Taking it back to the 80s.
I like it. You know what? On second thought, it made me change my mind. I'm gonna go with the gold uniform. You know what you need to do, Brandon? One day, when you win the lottery, you gotta make a man cave. You gotta have have it be like all Ole Miss stuff, like game jerseys, game helmets, like every helmet Ole Miss has ever worn, game jerseys. Like you gotta Ole Miss it up. You gotta like also frame some programs, some game programs, stuff like that. You gotta go all out.
That's what my house looks like.
Now here's the better question: do you have a game program in your first ever Ole Miss game?
No, I do not. I wish I
did. You can look it up. I'm sure you can buy it off of eBay for like $10. Pass it down to your son.
I don't remember who we played the first time I went to.
What year was it?
03.
Damn, you're old. Just kidding. We're like the same age.
Yeah, 03
LSU made an example of Arkansas the last time they played. You talk to a lot of LSU fans and they said, we think about Alabama, we think about Georgia, we think about Ole Miss. They took little brother Arkansas to the woodshed the last time they played.
And I can just tell you, as a fan of the sport, when you hear that little brother, that ticks
me Memphis?
off. I know it ticks off Arkansas Razorback fans, and they want some revenge, and they want that boot.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing
I ain't gonna lie, that's why we stopped playing
to the run like this. Obviously, you
can
can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Well, I think when Matt Luke was the head coach, you guys played them a couple times, and they would have won. And I think they won a couple times.
Yeah.
Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Lindsay.
I'm leading 14-10 at halftime.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down.
7 defense, huh?
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Walters. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking for a gap. It's Lindsay. Plows through the defense. And that first defender was just waving.
Wow, Clemson upsets number 9 Florida State. Alabama upsets number 23 Oklahoma.
To the air on first down. Right on the money. And
SMU upsets Tulane.
First down leaves him with second and short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense.
Terrible pass, though.
Opportunity.
And I thought we were going to have our first points of the ball game, but great job by the defender playing the
He
football
thread
in
the
air.
needle.
A lot of times you see them get lost. He didn't get lost. He knew where the ball was, and he swatted it down.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left.
Oh, he has scored.
Before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
No, it's still 0-0.
Trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. If you don't tip the scales,
Florida upsets Georgia. Wow. I guess there goes Georgia's playoff hopes.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency.
So many upsets going on this week.
Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
It's true, man. It's true. Arkansas has a chance.
On the run
Oh
from
my
inside
God.
his own 5.
Man, I just hit my guy over the top.
The Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically
But better your spirits, at least 7-0 LSU.
He made that defense look so
I'm just kidding. I don't think that makes me feel better.
Making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is bound to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else.
You would love it, huh? Help you in the SEC race.
And the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know
3rd
he
and
is the
2
man.
for
He is the
Arkansas
guy.
at their own 18-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their
And
opening
they did
drive.
not get the first
He's gonna try
down.
and see if he can get this
3 and
thing
out
tied
by
up.
Arkansas.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense in the gates.
Tigers.
On the punt.
Go Tigers.
Dive into the playbook here on offense.
Go Tigers.
Already a
Kick their
solid
ass
start
and beat the
to
shit out of
back
them.
to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Gosh, I love our fans so fucking
My
much.
eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I gotta go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball?
I wish we would bring back Neck.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? right. This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living.
That's
why he gets paid.
Oh, Brandon, it's the oh God, let me see if I can find the video for you. So this is like a real chant that we'd hear from the student section.
Space gazing? A spacious new SUV. Rent from our newest fleet yet.
Do you know what they're saying?
What?
They're saying, "Suck that tiger dick, bitch."
That's crazy.
Fucking love it.
Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Looking for room at the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bayou.
Here we go, baby. Hey, warm up that band. We're gonna sing neck after this game, baby. And if the game's out of reach early enough, we'll even say it during the game.
They've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast.
Nothing like looking at the opposing fans and letting them know.
They've recruited well.
Suck that tiger dick, bitch.
They're going to be a problem for defenses.
Especially teams that we really hate. Alabama, Auburn,
He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard
Florida,
line, and he
for sure.
couldn't find the corner on that return.
Fuck it, we'll even do Mississippi State too. Not really a rival, but
To say this has been a slow start,
I'll tell them
is
to
a
suck
bit of
that
an
tiger dick,
understatement,
bitch.
and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
Because it's always
right out of
fuck
the gate.
Mississippi State
Offensively,
season.
For this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
I feel so bad for them.
So it's
They
not
aren't
the end
ever
of the world. You've
good,
seen slow starts,
ever.
but you got to continue
As
to
much
pick and
dynasty
pick and
I've
pick
played,
until you
they were
find
never
that play
good.
or that scheme that you can use against
Realistic.
this defense.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
well, because I mean, for years they were pretty much like our,
To the ground, he's got it again.
like, you know, the SEC East had Vanderbilt, so we needed a team to beat up on in the SEC West, and that was always Mississippi State.
Once the Razorbacks joined the SEC,
Or Ole Miss.
someone had the brilliant idea.
Ole
We need a
Miss
big
every
golden
now and
boot that
again
looks
would
like the two states,
have a
and it's one
competitive
of the
team.
most hotly contested
Not a lot,
rivalry games of the year.
but they would have a
And
competitive
big
team.
is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got girth. It's got weight. You
That was
appreciate
another
that. I know
game on the
everyone's going to
book.
say, no,
No,
Italy's
it's
the
a
boot.
second
No,
game
it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot
Nice,
trophy.
nice.
That's what it's all about.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
So I was driving.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
A bruised
And the
hand?
defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determinant.
Let me get this straight. You are sitting out because of a bruised hand. I ought to whoop your fucking ass.
They got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
He's just a fool. You know where that comes from?
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end.
Not really. I'm
He'll be stopped at the
focused.
32, still ground to
You
cover
ever
if they
watch
want to
the
convert it.
NBA
Fourth down is
stuff?
coming. And they decide
I
to
have
try
not.
out the kicker. This crowd trying to do it.
Block it.
Inside the kicker's head.
No, come on, dude. He fucking missed
Now the
it.
lead is down to 11. Let's
So
go to the
fucking
studio now
bullshit.
to check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job.
well, Arkansas gets a field goal.
Right now.
14-3 Tigers.
Over UCF. We are the eyes and ears ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
What a spin move.
We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Le'Veon Landry.
Just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, giving 5 on that one.
Have you played Auburn yet?
When they're really good,
I actually have Auburn on my
trying to
off
find
line.
that physical. They get so many great players across the country.
Talking about on the
LSU
own line?
has the pick of people
Yeah.
in Louisiana. Everybody wants to
I don't
come
think
there,
I
and
play
you can
Auburn.
tell they always find
They
great
pissed me off. I think they ran for like 200 yards on me. I was so
the
pissed.
Tigers will line it up on first
It's the
and
most
10.
that anyone's ran on me in this dynasty.
They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I'm looking at my schedule. I
Time
don't think I
winding down
played
in
him.
the corner as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This should be a game where we just
Guys,
fucking
LSU
run
has
the
lead
ball.
here, and they just
We're not going to win the
upset it
Heisman,
early
so I
as
don't
we
really care about
Let's
the
take a
passing
quick
stats.
look
I
at
care
our
about the
game
rushing stats. Let's shoot for 400 rushing yards today.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to
I'm sure you guys are
smell the
probably
goal
really
line.
confused when you guys look at the stats and you're like, oh, Alex
Keeping
runs
it
the
on
ball. And
ground on first and
I
goal.
fucking play you guys. What do? I fucking pass it.
Touchdown! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And with the extra
Well, then
point
again,
there
what
on
you see in
top
the
of
regular
18.
season is not what you see in the postseason.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on
I
the
think
game.
Austin's
This
on.
offense thought they could come into this one
Oh, is he?
running the ball, being the more physical
Yeah,
team, and they look like it right now.
party.
On the
He
move
never
from
joins the
inside
party.
his
I'm
five.
starting to think he doesn't like us.
And the returner will be brought down.
He probably don't.
That's fine. I don't like him either. Look at Adam. Adam's
They're
cool.
going to have to be more aggressive
Adam's a
in this
womanizer, I
drive.
can
Can't
just tell.
expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
He's definitely the type that leads women on.
You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some
Golly.
shots. No doubt. Bottom line, when the
Get some
play
pressure on the
presents
quarterback.
itself, you just simply got to make it.
I understand that we're up 21-3, but like a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. Just a little bit. Smidge.
Backed up now here, second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure.
Oh, that's intercepted. There we go. We have not been able to get very many picks this year, but I'll take it. First down for the Tigers. Arkansas throws an interception, and I know those Ole Miss fans love to hear that.
Hell yeah.
They'll try the run.
Does the higher ranked I am when you got beat our ass, you know, the better that your schedule will look.
Join the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe
Golly,
Burrow,
guys, come
Justin
on.
Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
They've been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football.
Jesse
especially
Palmer,
in
you
the
wouldn't know
South.
anything about the
This is
Golden
one of the
Boot
best
if it
ones
was
here.
stuck
Not
up
only
your
has it been in the
ass.
same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and
I
it
hate
gets
that
hot
guy.
every time they
Pretty
meet.
sure his own family hates him too. I know, just listening to him just makes me want to, I don't know, it makes me want to go to an Ole Miss game and root for Ole Miss. Like, you know that's how bad it is. I'd rather do that than listen to Jesse Palmer speak again.
Power football with the run. Got the first down and more.
Oh my God, it's like we are just... You ever seen that movie Saw? You know, the horror movie?
LSU moving the ball quickly down
Golly, this is worse. Feel
Snap it
bad.
to the back.
I don't feel bad. Fuck Arkansas.
Well, I'm about to get off of this.
Precision blocking up front. Created the
All right, peace out. If we can get Adam in the party at some point, maybe we'll advance this week. Just make sure you ready up. Are you readied up?
He'll bring you
Yeah, I
back
think
from
so.
inside his 5.
But can you confirm with 100% certainty that you have readied up? Because I don't want to tell the guys, hey, let's advance, and have them be like, oh, no, we got to wait for Brandon to ready up.
They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
Really
and you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is
Come on, guys. Can we same the fucking quarterback?
Speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. And this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities.
Oh, good hit.
David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short.
All right, nice. All right.
They'll keep it on the ground.
All right, peace out. Good night.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Fires to the right. It's complete. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. And the Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Defense not showing press coverage. Touchdown Razorbacks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give out of the gun. Got to first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. quickly, going to work again on first down. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Turning it on. Powers through. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it to the back. Makes a man miss. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO fire complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over UCF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start this drive firing. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They kick it away on fourth down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move, it's Lindsey. Past the sticks, and he may get more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Tigers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable, so moving forward.
Fires one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Running to the left. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Return is broke down at the 39, and your LSU Tigers will take over on 1st and 10.
They'll go with a direct snap. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
From the gun, the running back has it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. And it'll be down right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Here's a heat. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
And your LSU Tigers will take over.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line. But no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that.
Turning it on! Crosses midfield. 30. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And it hasn't mattered matter what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 40. He's inside the 40.
Man, that looked like that was going to be a 4-point swing, guys. He gets the interception. It looks like that's going to be a house call. Nice job by the offense, racing down the field and getting a tackle and preventing 2 points for the other team.
He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The DBs will back off a bit. To the air on second down. They cough it up inside their 3. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And he's still running after the move. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Makes it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
2-9 Philly.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks into the open. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got the first down, looking for more.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first down, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Direct snap. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And
we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. They want to run it left here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. There is joy all across the bayou as LSU takes down Arkansas in the battle for the Golden Boot. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello? 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 Oh, there we go. Oh, your connection sucks. We have to be one of the top rushing teams in the country. Oh, it's loading. Maybe I might be able to hear you.